It's been a minute since I talked about Overseer, at least talked about it in its own video, not counting live streams and that sort of thing. So that's what I'm going to do today, a refresher course on the Overseer, which can help anybody who's new to the channel and is hearing me talk about it for the very first time. If you have a character that is level 85 or higher, you can type /over in the chat and press enter. Doing so will bring up this UI window. It looks like a lot and it looks confusing, but it's actually just a mini game and a fairly simple one at that. If you're bringing it up for the first time, it will have steps and a whole tutorial that walks you through everything step by step. But if you've been away for a little bit and maybe you did it at one time and it's not giving you the tutorial now because you're back and forgot how it worked, I can walk you through some of the steps. But first, I need to collect the rewards from my current tasks. So maybe kind of see what I'm doing and experience it backwards. I don't know. So I'm going to open up my inventory so you could see maybe my XP go up, because the Overseer does give you some regular XP. It also gives you trade skill materials, some of them being higher level and harder to acquire. So let's go over here under active quests, and once you've gotten quests and they're completed, they will be under here under active, and if it says finished, you can hit collect reward. Now that one just gave me a new agent, so you're not going to see anything come up. But for the other ones, all these other 5 will see the window pop up. And there's the window. This is the rewards window. So I'm going to hit collect reward on all 5 of these, and then I will go through and claim them. That way I don't have to jump back and forth between these 2 different windows. I'm going to wait until I claim all of these. And it'll say a success, or it may say failure. Occasionally you'll fail one of these little quests, and it'll tell you if you failed or if you succeeded. So we got 5 things, 5 rewards here that we can claim. This one here just gives character experience, Overseer tetradrachms, which is a alternate currency, or a collect item dispenser. I have no idea what this is still, even though I've been doing Overseer for like at least a year now. Still don't know what this is. If anybody wants to explain what the collection item dispenser is, I don't know. I don't know what that one is. So I'm going to just get character experience so you could see my experience go up. I'm at 50.162 now. I hit select. I'm at 52.157%. So I got like 2% from doing that one Overseer thing. And you're going to see how easy this is. And if you haven't been doing it, you're going to kick yourself for not doing it, because 2% XP at level 119 is like at least 10 kills, which would have taken me way longer than it does to just do my Overseer stuff. Here is recover agents. So when you're doing these quests in Overseer, sometimes your agents get sort of disabled. They'll get lost or unconscious or whatever. And where it says recover agent, that means you can recover one. And if it's in yellow, it means you've got one to recover. I think if you go over here and you click on the agents tab, and you could put all status, you could put incapacitated, and see, this is the one, the Santa Claus one is incapacitated. So if I hit select recover agent, he's no longer incapacitated, he's like regular now, so he could be used again. This is the best kind right here as far as the rewards go, where it gives you all of these options. You can either just get character experience, the tetradrachms, or starting from Seeds of Destruction all the way to Lorien's Song, you can get trade skill materials. and it gives you all of this stuff. So under seeds, if you select that, you get all of these materials. So you get silks, you get immaculate pelts, you get vanadium ore, and spongy loam, all this stuff you get. You could do Veil of Alaris, and you get all this stuff. Darkened Sea, and you get this stuff, and so on. You see, like the Ring of Scale gives you the conflagrant ore and wood and diamonds, which you can use to make conflagrant gear. There is probably someone trying to buy conflagrant stuff, which even if you don't do trade skills, you may want to get some of the trade skill materials to sell it to buyers. So let's go to the sell or the barter tool real quick. Type /barter, hit enter. I'm going to type in the word conflagrant. Under the search here, I'm going to hit search. I'm going to filter it by price. And you see there's people buying conflagrant ore. Flawless conflagrant diamond, I think that is like sort of a rare drop thing. I don't think I've seen these at all, but I do see conflagrant ore a lot. And someone's offering over 1,000 plat per conflagrant ore. They're offering 210 plat per reptile skin, and then so on. There's like somebody buying lumber, somebody buying silk, somebody buying the raw wood. So yeah, you could sell some of that stuff if you want to maybe see what some of these other things are going for. How about Lorien's Song? That's the latest expansion. Maybe that's selling a lot of popular stuff. So let's try to see about the ore. Ember Quartz ore. So let's do a search for that. I type in Ember Quartz ore. Wow! Price 1 platinum. So just because it's the most recent expansion doesn't mean you're going to make a lot of money off of it. So don't right away rush over to Lorien's Song, because it could be the market is currently saturated with that material, that level of materials. You might do better getting the conflagrant stuff. I use all of this stuff all the time, and I'm currently in the market for Mephit blood, which is here, because I want to make plasma shots. So that's what I'm going to collect, is the Mephit blood. And then here you get these other options. I'm going to go with the experience. If I don't get trade skill materials, I usually get experience, or you can maybe get mercenary XP. And there I can get 5 Mephit bloods for that one, so I'm going to collect that. And again, you could use this. This is like everything in your inventory that's showing up here. And I can scroll down. I can hit refresh, so it'll refresh all my current new stuff that I got from doing the Overseer. So see here is Primordial Radiance. I could see if anybody's trying to buy that. Currently nobody is. What about the Primordial Fruit? And somebody's purchasing Primordial Fruit for 10p. It's me! That's my buyer! So if you want to sell me stuff, you know, you can see if I'm trying to buy it. And yeah. So yeah, I'm buying tea leaves for 25 platinum each. It looks like I'm the only one interested in that stuff right now. So good luck trying to sell it to anybody else. What about the fish scales? Is anybody buying the fish scales? Nobody's buying fish scales right now. But yeah, so this is a 2-in-1 lesson. You're learning about how to use the barter tool and how to use the overseer tool. So now we cleared and claimed all of our rewards and fabulous prizes from our overseer missions that we had going on. So let's go over here to quests. Usually I'm going to try to go for the purple ones first, because they are the elite, so they're the highest level. So I'm going to left click on that. I always select autofill. Autofill will automatically fill up all these things, because you have to select your agents for each of these slots here, and you can hit clear, and then you can hit select agent, and you can go through your agents and select them down here in the menu. But honestly, autofill works great. That's usually what I'm doing, is just clicking autofill, and it's fine. And you see it's 6 hours, 88% chance of success. That's fantastic. I'm gonna hit start quest. Once you hit start quest, you can click here under active quest, and this is where it ends up. And you'll see here I have 5 hours, 59 minutes, and 49 seconds remaining. If I want to finish it now, I could spend Daybreak tokens to complete it instantly. I'm sorry, but I feel like that's a huge waste. Don't waste your tokens on the Overseer. Just wait the 6 hours, or go and fold some laundry and come back in 6 hours, and or just play the game for 6 hours, and at the end of 6 hours of play, collect your reward. I'd rather use my Daybreak tokens on better things like illusion clickies or something, or slots for my trade skill depot, right? So here, these are in green, and these are the uncommons. So I'm going to try to do my uncommon missions. I'm going to hit autofill, and anything over 80% is you're usually going to succeed. So I'm going to hit start quest on that one. And then this is another green up here, another uncommon. I'm going to hit autofill. And yeah, 89% success, 12 hours. I'm going to hit start quest. And here are the regular common ones. And I usually just go with whatever's on the top. If you want to be more specific, you can. One example is, what if you want to maximize your trade skill stuff or your XP? You can hit here under preview reward and see what you're going to get. See, no trade skill stuff here, just XP or tetradrachms or this dispenser thingy. So if I wanted something that gives trade skill stuff, I could go down to the next one, hit preview reward. That doesn't have it. So go to the next one, and I can just click on each one and hit preview reward until I am satisfied. Ooh, this one is actually kind of good. It gives you Overseer agents, which can also be good. That's these guys. These are the guys that go on the quests for you. I have tons of them, so I'm not really concerned about more agents right now. But if you're starting out and this is an option, this is a very good option. And I would recommend getting it to, you know, boost your numbers. Gears and wheels. That also does not give trade skill stuff. There's got to be one of these sooner or later that's going to be bursting with trade skill rewards. Here we go. This lopping vines, whatever, this one does give trade skill stuff. So let's hit autofill, and it's got an 81% chance of success, 6 hours. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I'm gonna hit start. Oh, this one also gives trade skill stuff. I did, you know, select reward or preview reward. This one takes 24 hours. If you want to, you could try to see if there's another one that's shorter. But the longer ones usually give like bigger rewards anyway. And a lot of times I only have time to do this once a day anyway. So the 24-hour ones are not a deal breaker for me. Let's just do this one. It's another 24-hour one, 88% chance of success, and it gives trade skill stuff. So I'm going to hit select. And there we go. I've got my 5 out of 5 that I can do for until, you know, I get... You could do a total of 10 a day, but you can only have 5 running or active quests at a time, except for your conversions. So what are conversions? Let's go back to quests here. And we've got common conversion, uncommon, and rare conversion. So let's go to common conversion. Left click on that, and we hit autofill. And what this does is, you see, these are all my common agents down here. You see, I mostly have over 10 of each of these, right? So I'm going to take 3 common agents, and they're going to get converted into 1 uncommon agent. That will, sort of by sacrificing 2, you promote the 1, right? So we're going to hit start, and you'll see it over here under active if you click under common. And these only take about, is it 6 seconds or 12 seconds, something like that. See, it already says finished. So you could do this a few times. I try to do at least 1 of these per day just to bolster the numbers of my higher, my uncommons, because I didn't have a whole lot of uncommons until I started doing it. Now I have a lot of uncommons. So we go back here. If we want, we can go to uncommon conversion. We can hit autofill. And you see I have mostly at least 2 of each. Again, you could right away see it. It's not like I have 10 of each like the other one, but if I want to, let's do 1 just to show you. Gonna hit start, and we're gonna go to active, and here we go. We got uncommon conversions, and we've only got 2 seconds left. Finished. And now we've got a new rare. So we're sacrificing 3 uncommons to get 1 rare. So hit collect. So I got that 1 new agent. So we're gonna hit, I'll go into quest here again. We can go rare conversions. This is gonna sacrifice 3 rare to get 1 elite. And that's the highest you can go. And I have even less of my rares, but I'm gonna sacrifice a few of them just so you could see me get an elite. So we'll hit start, and again, so these are you could do these on top of the 5 quests you're doing, because quests and conversions are 2 different things. I would suggest you not sacrifice all your commons. Keep a good 20 commons handy. You're going to need them to be able to do any quests at all. Otherwise, you're going to screw yourself, and you might end up not being able to complete hardly any quests at all. So here we go. We've got a new rare or elite. So there you go. I don't know which ones I got that were just new because I have so many. But that's basically Overseer. Again, now I just wait for this time to go by, and I can claim the rewards. Once it says finished, it'll say it's finished, and it'll say success or failure. If it's a failure, you may have, like, your access to one of your agents might be blocked for a while unless you recover them, which you could do these recovery quests sometimes that will get them out of jail sooner or whatever, let you recover them sooner. But they're never gone forever. And doing Overseer, I have leveled characters. There are characters that I don't play a whole lot, but they're over level 85, so they can do Overseer. And I might have had them here in POK for 2 or 3 weeks, and just logging in, sometimes not even every day, but every other day, doing Overseer, and before you know it, they leveled up, and I have to go and buy the new spells for them and stuff. So this has been a refresher course on the Overseer and the barter tool. I hope these have helped you in some way, because on occasion people do ask me during my live streams, what is Overseer, because it might be brought up in conversation or something, and I like to explain it again. When I did my first Overseer video, I didn't quite understand it, so I kind of hated it, and I talked a lot of trash about Overseer. But I'm a fan now. It's still not a really fun game, but it has its utility. It gets you a lot of trade skill materials, and it gets you XP. So check it out. It is worth doing. Not doing it is like throwing away XP and plat, honestly. Because even if you don't do trade skills, you can sell the trade skill materials that you get. Just check with the barter tool to see which are the hottest selling trade skill materials, and then make sure you claim those instead of the ones that are just like the newest, because newest doesn't mean it's going to be the most valuable. If you found this useful, give it a thumbs up. If you like to support me and support my channel, subscribe if you're not subscribed, or join the channel as a channel member. Or look at the links below for a link to my Patreon. Patreon patrons get similar perks to YouTube members, where you get a link for access to our Discord channel and other things. I want to thank all my current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons for your support and your continued support. Those of you who have stuck with me for months now. There's a couple of you that have been steady members for over a year. Thank you so much. You guys inspire me to try to do better. And thank you everybody for watching. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.